What's up, Atchison? How y'all doing? Today's going to be a great show, man. I'm excited. As you can see, we have something new here. But before we get started, I'm Chuck Tilton, and this is my co-host.
I'm Laura Wing. And yes, this is going to be a great show. As you've probably noticed, we have a brand new studio, and that is all thanks to you. And we're going to talk a little bit about that later on in today's episode. So make sure that you stay tuned, and we will be right back. Today's episode is being sponsored by Atchison Express Lube, Tire, and Towing. You can find them for all of your auto service needs at 2605 Highway 73 in Atchison, Kansas. 913-367-3722. Welcome back, Atchison. We're so glad that you decided to stay with us. Well, Chuck, as you know, we have brand new scenery behind us. We have a brand new studio set up, and I want to send a shout out to some wonderful people who have helped keep this going, who have helped us set up today. This was quite a work in progress. Let me tell you what, it takes a while to set up this new studio. But I want to send a shout out to John Coy and to Ray Bear for helping us today. They've been a tremendous help. Some of you may not know this, but John happens to be our cameraman, so we never shoot him, but he always shoots us. So we want to thank John for all of that. And again, I want to send a special shout out to Ray Bear. She is the Atchison Chat newsy photojournalist. You've probably seen her posting on Atchison Chat, but she's also a retired professional photographer. So she understood how to set up our studio for us, and we were so grateful for that. Well, you may remember that last week, Chuck got a very special present. What was that present?
I got a coffee mug, and it had my picture on it. And it said, I can't remember now.
Chuck Roast?
Chuck Roast, yeah. Chuck Roast.
So that made me start thinking about coffee mugs.
It did.
And what's going on with the coffee mugs right now?
Well, right now we're running a contest. I don't remember, when's the contest over?
I think we only have another week.
Yeah, so, you know, make sure you guys get your photos of the coffee mugs. I prefer you to vote for mine, but I can't win. So, but it's fun. You know, we had such a great outpouring with the dog contest. This is going to be fun. So I know everybody, I drink hot cocoa. I love hot cocoa, especially with the little marshmallows and stuff, you know. And especially my new mug now, I can look at myself. Oh. But put your picture out there, you know. You're going to see me. I'll remind you all again later on. Throughout the weekend, that one last push, but everybody, put your mug, your favorite mug. Everybody's got one, so
everybody.
You know.
I saw a mug several days ago. Somebody posted in the contest, and it had like 3 layers to it. It was a pretty unique looking mug. Everybody's got a coffee mug that they love, so make sure that you're dropping your photo into the photo contest of that, and that is on the Atchison Chat group page. So you do have to be a member of the group in order to participate in that. But that's okay. We have plenty of people in the group that are participating. So go on over there, get your photo of the mug in.
And make sure you vote.
Yeah, vote and share it too.
Yeah,
It's
a fun time.
We have a great prize for whoever wins that contest. So on those lines, one of the other things that you can do besides entering the contest, you can now get your very own Chuck Roast coffee mug. Yes, everybody wants Chuck's mug on their mug. You can do that along with some t-shirts that say, I heard about it on Atchison Chat. And you simply get that by going over to the Atchison Publishing website. That's www.atchisonpublishing.com. And you can go to their store, and there's Chuck's mug on a mug and some t-shirts, and I think some hoodies too. You can find some hoodies there. So that's it for the contest. But we do have some great announcements for you, and we will be right back.
Are you enjoying the Atchison Chat news? Get your very own Chuck Roast coffee mug. You can also get some comfortable t-shirts along with some wonderful hoodies. Go to the Atchison Publishing Company at www.atchisonpublishing.com.
Welcome back, guys. Man, we have so much that's going on here lately. And you know, with COVID being around last year, a lot of things got canceled. And it's so fun because the last couple of months we've actually had a lot of things going on. And it's like, man, every
it's been
weekend,
fun to see everybody else participating and
enjoying life.
Yes.
So we got something exciting coming up October 3rd, and that is Oktoberfest. And I like going down there just because there's so many great things. There's food, there's a lot of great crafts. If you're a baker and you want to get nuts for the season, Lions Club, they're selling their nuts. That's a big fundraiser to help out to get glasses for people. So, you know, there's a lot of great things. So this weekend, you know, Saturday, go out down to Oktoberfest, enjoy it. And it's right down there where the mall used to be. And last weekend, I saw something that was really cool. I just drove by, and there must be a car show in town or something, but there's like 3 or 4 old-time cars, and they're all parked right there in front of the Fox Theater.
Oh,
and it was like almost like a flashback in time.
that's so cool.
You know, if we were doing a movie like Back to the Future, that would have been
Great,
perfect.
yeah.
So, you know, there's a lot of great things going on. And what's your favorite thing about Oktoberfest? What do you enjoy down there?
Drop that in the comments.
Yeah, so it's going to be a great weekend. What else we got going on?
Well, before we go any further, I
Mhm.
really want to send a shout out to Jeremiah Kelly and Catherine Harris. They were the king and queen, homecoming king and queen last weekend, and boy, those boys won, didn't they?
Oh, yeah,
Great
70 to
scores,
nothing,
70
yes.
to nothing. I don't even know if that's a game. That's a whooping.
Yeah, way to go,
That's a whooping.
Atchison.
But I did get to see the parade, the homecoming parade, and that was pretty cool. That was awesome.
And thank you for the photos on that,
Yeah.
because I had tickets down in Kansas City for something. I couldn't make it, which I wish I could have, but, you know, it's just seeing the parade.
Oh,
Wow.
there was so much life going on, so much, like you were talking about, so many things happening. But again, we do want to go ahead and congratulate Jeremiah and Catherine.
Yes, awesome.
Pretty cool, fun stuff. So let's see, other stuff going on. You may already know this, but if not, head on over to the City of Atchison Facebook page and find out all about the sidewalk grant that they have. So they already did some work where they have refreshed and put in some new sidewalks around town over the last, year and a half maybe?
Mhm.
But they are going to be doing some more, and that is so awesome. It's so nice to see things getting cleaned up in this town, and that all takes time, but it's wonderful to see that happening. And along those lines, there's something else great that's happening.
Yep.
What is that?
October 9th, they got the date set, the time set, starting at 11 o'clock at the regional park. The skate park will be open. I'm anxious to see everybody show up and use the park. They're going to have bounce houses. They'll have food. They'll have all sorts of things.
And Chuck and I will be down there
Yes.
covering that for you, so that if for some reason you can't get down there, you'll be able to see that live on the Atchison
Yeah,
Chat group page.
it's going to be great. It'll be a lot of fun. I mean,
Are you going to get on a skateboard?
I don't know. If I fall, I'll probably bounce back up. I'm pretty. But I'll try it, you know. But and I know they're going to have some pro skaters showing some tips and tricks and different things. I think it's going to be great. So, you know, mark your calendar, show up, bring the kids out. If you don't have a skateboard and you got a little bicycle or a scooter, you know, bring the kids. It's going to be wonderful.
It'll be a really fun time.
And I'm going to enjoy seeing the faces. But before I turn it over to you real quick, though, I got one more thing. Ray Bear did this wonderful time lapse. You'll see it if you go down the ways. You'll find it. A lot of people are starting to share it, but it's really cool. Please check that out, because it shows from the breaking of the ground to them finishing up. And you know, I want to say thank you, Ray, for taking the time, because she did that every week.
Yep.
So we could have this time lapse. And I think that's
Yeah.
really cool. So thank you, Ray, for that. And we
So
also got
you
some other
probably
stuff.
don't know this about me, but I like skateboarding. I like to watch it.
Yeah.
And when I was a kid, I used to like skateboarding. Something I like to do. We didn't have fancy skateboard parks like Atchison's getting. We just boarded, you know, down the street and hit cracks
Yeah.
and fell over and all that stuff. But I enjoyed it. So I'm really looking forward to this. And this old grandma's going to try to get on a skateboard. You want to watch her fall, don't you?
Pads.
Yeah. Good helmet too.
Yep.
All right.
And then City of Atchison also has this this week. I want you to check it out, but make sure I get his name right. Sergeant. I don't even.
Brian Johnson.
Brian Johnson. Yes, I'm
Yes.
sorry, I couldn't see it. Sergeant Brian Johnson. He just got promoted. He's also our K-9 unit. He is the Employee of the Month for the City of Atchison.
Yeah.
And I think that's awesome. And, you know, I love the police department. I love being first responder. But I think it's cool because here lately, the city of Atchison's been posting different people on their site for
it's
employees.
wonderful.
And that's great because it
Give
gets
them
us
some
to know,
recognition, yeah.
we get to know different people in the community like that. So thank you for 10 years of service, and thank you for protecting our streets.
Yeah. And so I was pretty excited to see that. There's quite a write-up on him. He's been here for 10 years. I guess he's been the K-9 officer for 6 years, they said. But definitely go to the city of Atchison's Facebook page and read all about him. That's quite a story.
Yes.
They wrote up about him, so that's pretty cool.
So, way to go.
Well, I think that for now is all we have for events, but we have some fun stuff coming up for you. If you'll stay tuned, we will be right back.
It's finally here, the Atchison Chat Newsie. Now you can subscribe to the Atchison Chat Newsie publication. Simply go to www.atchisonpublishing.com and get your subscription today, delivered straight to your inbox.
Welcome back, guys. So I usually do a segment where I do something with history, or I do something with what the national holiday is for the day. And September 30th, the end of the month here, is a great way to end the month because it's National Love Somebody Day. And with Atchison being the month of September is act of kindness, showing act of kindness to people and doing things. You know, what a way to end the month.
That is awesome.
There's ways to love people, and there's 5 ways that you can love people that most people don't know about. It's called the love language. Do you mind telling them about that?
Well, yeah, sure. So there are 5 different ways that people express and receive love. And maybe you know this, maybe you don't, but they call them the 5 love languages. And the first one is words of affirmation. So some people like to hear it. They like somebody to tell them, you know, I love you, or say nice things about them. I happen to be a words of affirmation person myself. The other one is acts of service. So doing little things. You know, my husband's definitely an acts of service kind of guy. He will do the dishes and he does little things for me. Receiving gifts is another way. I have a good friend who loves to give gifts, and that's her way of showing that she cares about somebody. The other one is quality time. And that's another one of my languages, is to spend time with people. I really like to spend time with people. If I care about them or I like them, I want to spend time with them. And then the last one is physical touch. So, you know, we can talk about what that means, but I think most of us do, getting a hug or touching somebody. Earlier today, Chuck tried to punch me, so I believe physical touch must be his love language. I don't know. But yeah, so
give you a high five.
Love People Day. So whatever your language is, to go out and spread some love.
Yeah, spread some love today. So
very cool. Well, as you know, I always like to wrap things up with a joke for the week. So I have a good one.
all right.
All right. How do you find Will Smith?
I don't know.
You don't know? You follow his Fresh Prince.
Get out of here. Follow his first print.
Follow his Fresh Prince. Remember, Atchison, Jesus loves you, and so do we.
Amen.